Hello everyone, and welcome back to Shoujo and Dragons, Part 4. Last time on our D&D adventure, adventurers Miso, Neight, and Oujo discovered a strange room decorated with the paintings of the missing pretty boys. And they also discovered 2 suits of armor which wanted a piece of them. But they made quick work of those and carried on to find what lay at the bottom of a long staircase.
Okay. At the bottom of the stairs, you find another door.
But I don't know how long these stairs are. I guess by the time I get to the next door, I've calmed down slightly, and hearing the others coming, I'm frantically trying to fix my hair, and I do have a pocket mirror, of course. Try and clean myself up a little bit.
I slam against her.
I smashed into the door, and it makes my nose bleed worse. Now it's bleeding out of both sides of my nose.
Just fall through the door.
Yeah, you two tumble through the door kind of comically and end up in a square room. And there are lots of doors in this room. I hope you wanted doors, because you got doors. On both the left and right walls, there are 3 metal doors without windows. On the opposite wall, there is a door identical to the past few you've gone through. In the center of the room, on a pedestal, there is a small jewelry box with a piece of paper folded on top.
Let's go look at that piece of paper.
Neight walks by the 2 girls who are in a pile on the floor.
What losers.
And reads...
That seems to cut deep. As I hurriedly get up and blush in embarrassment. Roughly pull Miso up onto her feet.
I'm trying to fix my tie.
The note says, well, well, well. Look who went snooping around and found my treasury. How incredibly rude. You should be ashamed. Well, you're not getting my treasure, no matter what. There's no key that could open these doors. Just like there's no key to their hearts. I won't hold it against you if you turn back now. Good luck, Sweaty.
I'm so offended. I'm so offended
You're
by the
sweaty.
not even using autocorrect.
I'm just how do they know?
They didn't even bother using word spell or check. Or the spell check.
Wait a minute. Miso, that's a good point. I don't think they meant to put Sweaty. I think they meant to put Sweetie.
Who are you calling sweetie? I ain't no sweetie or sweaty. I don't know why.
Looking at the note, do I notice any other obvious spelling errors or anything like that?
Nope. I'm reading my own writing. Did I make any errors? No, I didn't.
Is there anything else in that box?
Well, that was on top of the box.
Oh, okay.
The note was on...
Can we open the box, or is it locked?
Box. It is locked.
There's another set of doors, too.
Okay, yes, there are a total of 8 doors in this room. You have the one you came falling through, and the one directly ahead. Those look like the standard doors you've been going through this whole time. The ones on the left and right walls are metal, and they have no windows, but each one has a little half sphere indent and one word written on all of the doors.
One word? Is that what you said?
What's the word on each door?
Each door has a different word. We're gonna go clockwise, starting from the first door on the left, closest to where you came in. The word is future. The next door is honor. The third is change. Now on the right side of the room, furthest away from you, or from the entrance door, is untold. The next one is pride. And the last one is appreciation.
Can we go knock on the first door on the left?
Sure, you can knock.
Can we try opening the door on the left?
There's no handle.
Does anything happen after I knock?
Nope.
I guess we'll have to... There's only one way now, which is forward.
Well, let's open this jewelry box. We don't know what's inside.
We need a key.
It's locked.
Can I just try and brute strength open it? Tear it apart?
You can try. You can go ahead and make an athletics check.
15.
You get your fingers in there and you pull and you pull and you pull and you're just not able to. It's a pretty sturdy jewelry box, surprisingly sturdy. It's like your mother's prized jewelry box.
Alright, let's just take it with us and go through the other door.
I have respect for this jewelry box.
Is there anything else in the room? Just the doors and the jewelry box?
Just the doors and the jewelry box.
Alright, let's
and
take the jewelry box and go through the other door.
Out the other door, you find more stairs.
More
We're going
stairs.
down. Quite the thigh workout.
But we're going down.
It'll be a workout coming back up.
Oh man.
I'm trudging down the stairs.
Down the stairs we go.
At the bottom, you find a set of double doors, very grand. Much grander than the rest, and they're made of solid stone and decorated with carvings of roses.
Roses.
This is certainly like the rose seal we found on the letter that Professor Respect received.
Should we go in?
Can I put my ear to the door, see if I hear anything on the other side?
Sure, make a perception check.
16.
16. You do hear a little something. You hear what sounds like humming, like...
There's definitely someone on the other side. Well, nothing for it. I'm gonna push through the doors. Kick them open.
You push the doors open. And let me tell you what you see. Upon crossing the threshold, you see a grand chamber, pillars holding up a ceiling easily 60 feet above you, with a rich red rug, and a rich red rug lines the way to a distant throne on a raised dais. Sitting on it, you see a girl wearing a dramatic floor-length white dress. The flickering of ever-burning torches casts dramatic shadows in the distant corners of the room and reflects on the gold-plated metal on her wrists and neck, looking almost like armor. Her long blonde hair is tied up in an intricate bun. On top of her head is a crown, and in her right hand is a long scepter. She starts laughing when she sees you all approach. Ha 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 ha. So this is who has been making such a ruckus in my dungeon. I could hear your slappy combat and brainless musings all the way down here. Is it my loves you want? Well, that's too bad. For they love me, and I love them, and we are bound eternally here in a realm of my own creation. I'll have to teach you about a lesson about trespassing and attempted robbery. Both of them are punishable by death here, she says as she stands up.
Attempted robbery? You're the one kidnapping people.
They're mine.
Says who?
They love me. They say they love me.
After drinking what?
She looks offended, aghast. They admitted it of their own volition, thank you.
I'm sure. Look,
I won't even let them look upon your hideous figure.
if they love you so much, why have you locked them away in rooms?
They went in willingly.
I'm sure they did.
You can leave willingly.
What I want to know is how come I wasn't kidnapped? I'm the manliest man there is out there.
First of all, I didn't kidnap them. They came willingly. And I don't love you.
Well, can we talk to them then? I have questions for my professor.
This seems to go against the union agreement.
He teaches me the ways of love.
Well, he's all of our professors. That's the point.
Not anymore. Now leave. I don't want to look or hear your squabbling anymore. Or I'll kill you.
What are you doing here? Just sitting on a throne in a wedding dress?
I'm in my realm, ruling it with my husbands.
Your husbands are locked away in chambers.
How do you see your husbands?
I see them when I see them.
Well, they're locked away.
I have the key.
You have the key.
Do I
To their hearts.
Do I see, like, any place on her where the keys are, or, like, a place she might be keeping them?
Make a perception check.
13? I mean 12.
12. You do see, amidst all her jewelry, around her neck, there is a necklace that has a little key on it.
Alright, friends. I don't think there's
give you one more chance.
I don't think there's anything for it, friends. I think we'll have to attack her, get that key off of her necklace.
How do we attack her? Can I use,
The boss
What can
music
we
starts
do?
playing, and that's when I, it's javelin time, you know what it is. It's javelin time.
Javelin time!
Miso,
I
you're
am.
a bard.
It's javelin time.
Longbows.
Play more songs.
It is time. Wait, am I within range? How far is she?
Yeah, she is
Okay, it's javelin
20
time.
feet away from all three of you. Well, first we're gonna have to roll initiative. Dang.
Oh,
Yes, roll d20
it's plus
and add
plus
that.
plus
Dexterity.
3.
Are we all
I got
rolling?
15.
Yeah, everyone.
Yep,
Miso's dragging y'all into
I got
combat.
12
15
again.
because I didn't add the.
At 5.
15 for Miso, and 12 for Oujo, and 5 for Nate.
Nate's a little slow today.
She stands up, regal, and she gets to go first again. I keep rolling well. She is going to point at you, Oujo, and she says, "You're trying to be a thief, and you're trying to attack me, not in my realm." And you see, she summons a swarm of what looks to be like paper airplanes that kind of like come and swarm around you. And as these try to attack you, you can see the writing on the paper is fan fiction about her and all the boys.
No.
She's written.
Oh no.
No!
This goes
Take it
against worker
away!
violations.
And you see and you
How
can
come
see
I'm not in this?
and you can see some words, like you see the word orbs instead of eyes so many times.
You see the word
my
smirk.
And you see yeah, you see you see so many smirks and so many
Oh.
bulges.
Oh, my eyes.
It's horrible.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Are these paper airplanes attacking me?
They're in your space currently.
Okay.
So they are also in combat. They may attack you in the future.
Okay, I'm like swatting at them like, get off me! Get away from me, you hellish beasts!
I'm kind of swatting at them, but also like grabbing them and like trying to read them.
It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad fan fiction. Just between her and all the boys.
I read one and I'm like, oh, not the Wattpad quality. No.
Miso, it's your turn. That's all. She did was summon those papers. Right, fan fiction.
Oh, we could finally use the cantrip.
Mm-hmm.
Can rip.
Cantrip.
Cantrip.
Cantrip. You can use the, was it vicious mockery?
Yes.
Okay.
Just literally just read a quote from her own fanfic, and that's all.
Literally. I'm gonna read the quote. I see the word, he smirks at me, and my heart tingles, and I read it right back at her.
She says, "No, not the smirk." I need to roll a wisdom saving throw. Yeah. Let me see what I got. I got a 13. What's your modifier? What's your save DC?
What's my save DC?
Yeah, go to your spells and look up at the top there.
Oh, is it on the spell? It says like hit/DC. Is it that one?
Yes.
Oh, it says 14.
Okay, 13 fails. Go ahead and roll 1d4.
1.
1. She takes 1 point of psychic damage. She's like, "You can't use my writing against me." The papers in Oujo's space. It's their turn now. They are going to try to hit you. They're going to try to cut you up. That is a 5 to hit, though. Oujo does a pretty good job of swatting the papers away, not reading this trash.
I'm gonna like
Garbage.
swat it away without even like letting my eyes go away from her. Like I'm still just staring her down. You disgusting, pathetic excuse for a noble. Yes, I know you're a noble. I can see it in your eyes. I can see it in your soft, pale hands. I'm
She looks
just
down at her hands.
I'm ashamed to be classed with you. And I will rage and charge at her and recklessly attack.
She's getting reckless up in here.
Yup. 17?
17 hits.
Okay, so that's gonna be an 11 damage.
11 damage. You come up and you cut her, and she brings her arm up to try to protect herself, but it just slashes her arm. She says, I'm bleeding!
And your wedding dress is ugly!
Take that back. I'm just gonna tell her the name because I'm sick of hiding it. Her name is Ulissa, the rival.
God, no, Ulissa!
She is going to use one of her Paragon actions. Because she's a big boss and so she gets extra. She's gonna take one of her Paragon actions right now. She's gonna cast...
She's gonna cast typing a bunch of things.
Cast looking up the spell. She's gonna cast Dissonant Whispers. She's gonna whisper at you, Oujo. And she's gonna say, you're not the real noble here. Look at you. You're a mess. You're bleeding. No noble would let themselves get hit in combat. But you're a sham. I bet your family's disappointed in you. Is that why you're here? Because they couldn't get you a private tutor? I need you to make a wisdom saving throw. She tries to screw with your brain.
Not my strong suit. That's a 10.
That's a 10. That fails. You take 8 psychic damage.
Oh, okay. Oujo looks really bad now.
I think Oujo's like so damaged.
Oujo had like managed to fix herself up a bit with her little compact mirror, and she'd like put all her hair back and like stopped the nosebleed, cleaned herself up. But like almost instantly, it's like everything she'd done just undoes. Her hair just like bursts out of its bow. She just falls to her knee. I don't know. More blood comes out of her nose.
You need to use your reaction, if available, to move as far away as speed allows from Lisa.
I don't see why it's not available, so that is what I will do.
Okay, you're gonna move and hug the wall.
Okay.
You're now 25 feet away from her. Next is Neight.
So these paper things are around us?
They were only in Oujo's space, but now they're like, the paper is to your right. It's not attacking you right now.
Oh, okay.
Lisa is 20 feet away from you.
Wait, so what if I wanted to use the breath? I would have to run up to her, right? But also,
You've already used your breath weapon?
you can only use it once?
Yes.
What the heck?
Unfortunately.
Longbow it is.
Okay, get up. Do you want to move anywhere?
Yeah.
There's lots of space in this room. It's like...
Yeah. Actually, no, I'm gonna run up 10 feet towards her
Okay.
and use my whip.
Roll an attack.
14.
14. That barely hits, but she is going to use her reaction to cast shield as a magical shield comes up and blocks her. Says, don't whip me. You're not allowed to.
Can I still do damage or
No, she blocked it with a spell.
Rude.
Still have a bonus action you can use.
Oh, because I used one hand?
Yes.
Wait. so I can use.
Well, you don't have
one hand.
a whip is a one-handed weapon. If you had another one-handed reach, the problem is you're 10 feet away from her.
Oh.
So none of your other weapons have the reach. You can second wind, which is an ability to gain health back. If you want to, but how much health do you have right now?
I'm at like 11.
It's an option.
Sure, why not?
Okay.
Second wind.
Roll 1d10 and add 3, and you'll get that much health back.
5.
5 health back as you take a deep breath and psych yourself up for this fight. Lisa is next. She is going to turn to you, Neight. She's going to cast the same spell at you. She's gonna say, "Look at you and your pink skin.
It's not pink.
I know you say it's red. It's not. It's pink. It's pink. No one likes a dragon with pink scales. Your red dragon ancestors would be ashamed of you." Go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw.
What do I roll?
So roll 1d20 and add your wisdom save modifier.
6.
Oh no. She says this to you, and this really gets to you. You take 9 psychic damage. And you also have
What is a psychic?
That's like brain damage.
I know.
9.
Does it? It takes away from your health?
It does,
Yes. Psychic means that, like for me, because I'm in a rage, I'm resistant to, like, more melee damage, so I can only take half, but I'm not resistant to psychic damage, so I would still take all of the damage.
That was her action. Oh, and you need to use your reaction to move as far away as you can. 25 feet away from her. She just kind of cleared the way. She says, "Look, your friends won't even get close to me." She says this to Miso, whose turn it is now.
Miso, I'm very angry now. So I run towards her, holding finally a different weapon. The daggers!
She got a knife!
She's got a knifer now! She's gonna freaking try to slash at her.
Alright.
I got 19.
19, that hits.
It's a d4 plus 1. 2.
You do run up and you slash her, and she says, "Did you just stab me?
Yeah, that's right.
I'm so gonna kill you for this." Let's see. Now this swarm of fan fiction here is going to chase after Miso. This swarm of fan fiction enters your space. It's gonna try to attack you, but it only got a 10 to hit. You've read a lot of bad fan fiction in your days. This is nothing.
If anything, it made me angrier because I remember my dark old days.
Oujo, you're next. What will you do?
Even though I don't have vicious mockery, I will still attempt to mock her by saying, "You don't have any friends, do you? Mock me all you will, but here I am, standing with my 2 greatest friends in the world, and you, here alone, in your ugly wedding dress." I'll slash at her again with a 21.
21 hits.
It's gonna be 12 damage.
Ooh, 12 damage. Alright, you come up and you slash angrily at her. Fueled by your rage, ceaseless. And you cut across her ugly dress, cutting a few layers of tulle off. She gasps and she says, No, you can't do that. No, this is my wedding dress. I've gotten married to all 5 boys in this. Will you be doing anything else, Oujo?
Nope, that's it.
Okay. Lisa's gonna go ahead and use a Paragon action right now. And she's going to take her scepter and she's gonna try to hit Oujo with it. Did you, attack recklessly?
Actually, I did not.
I did not. Okay, she's gonna roll this straight. Wow, she got a 9 to hit. Her hit, you could tell because you blocked it with your axe. That was weak. That was measly. That was nothing.
Look at your skinny, bony little arms. I can't do anything with those.
Neight.
Nate's gonna use a longbow.
Takes aim from far away.
43.
That hits.
Yo.
Y'all are actually hitting now.
The RNG god's finally on our side.
I know, right? 11.
Ooh, maximum damage, 11. Shoot an arrow at her and it
Yeah.
goes through the layers of the skirt and it hits her in the leg and she says, "Oh my god, I'm actually getting hurt. This really hurts."
My skin is not pink!
She is, quite upset about this. Are you going to move or anything, Nate?
I'm gonna move. How far is she from me right now?
She's 25 feet from you.
I shall move. I'll move 15 feet forward, so I'll be 10 feet away from her.
Alright, you go back to where you were, basically. Alright, Lisa's next. She's gonna say, no, you're not allowed to do this. You guys are real fans of these boys. I'm their biggest fan. You're not allowed to do this. No. She is going to cast Bane at all three of you. So please, all three of you make a charisma saving throw.
10.
I got 17.
So Miso succeeds. She said you're not a true fan of these boys and you don't care about that. But something, just her general gatekeeping attitude just kind of gets to Oujo and Neight. So for now, you guys have to roll a d4 and subtract the number rolled from attacks, rolls, or saving throws until she loses concentration, basically.
We have to minus a 1d4 from attack rolls. And what?
Yes. Attack rolls and saving
Okay.
throws. You are baned. She says, "You're not allowed to do this. No, this is my domain. I decide the rules." Miso, it's your turn.
Because her gatekeeping attitude annoys me even further, I'm gonna once again run for her. Coming up with the daggers once again.
You didn't move away first, so you're still
I
there.
didn't run. I'm joking. It was a prank.
You really got her.
19.
That hits.
I got 3.
You stab her. She's like, "Oh my god, I'm actually getting hurt. This isn't allowed. You aren't allowed to do this."
I go into a fit of rage, and that's when I do my bonus. I still have 2 more of them. Bonus action. As I'm screaming, it somehow becomes a song.
She enters screamo mode. Metal music starts playing in the background.
Metallic, go crazy. And I'm gonna inspire Oujo.
Her scream of rage inspires you because you are also literally raging.
Slowly, raise my voice in volume into, starting with... Thank you.
Yeah! Woo! That was a good scream.
Very nice.
Oujo was inspired. But now these this paper fan fiction is still here and it's gonna chase after Neight. It'll still fly around Miso and try to
I'm still trying to
hit
swat
her,
it
try to
away.
cut her up.
No more bulge, no more smirk, no more lip bites.
Does a 12 hit?
For me, mine's
Yes.
12. Does that hit?
Okay, so that does, it has to be your AC or better, so that
Yeah.
does hit. You take 7 slashing damage. No, piercing damage, sorry. As all the fanfiction swarms around you and starts cutting at you. And the bulge and oh no, he said seductively, he growled. No, so many growls. Ugh.
I'm in pain.
Take 7. Yes, that was 7. Okay. Next, Oujo. She's looking quite hurt.
I'm looking quite hurt. As all things in combat kind of happen at the same time, each round is about 6 seconds. I'm now at the point where I'm just reaching the peak of my yell with my inspiration, and I'm gonna actually go into a frenzy.
She's gonna go into a frenzied rage. Woo!
Your inspiration gives me what?
1d6.
How
But
do
you have to subtract
which
one
one do I do first?
d4.
Do I do inspiration first or the bane first?
Do Bane first. Since you can choose to roll.
So that's a 12. Using my inspirations, the 16.
16 total?
Yes. Does that hit?
That hits.
Oh my god. I rolled minimum damage. I hate you, D12. That's gonna be a 6. But I will use my bonus action frenzy.
Okay, hold on. Let me see if she maintains concentration on her spell. She does.
Alright, well, bonus action attack. That's going to be 19 minus 2, so 17 to hit.
17 hits.
Alright, almost max damage. That's going to be a 16.
16 damage? What the heck?
Mm-hmm. For D12.
Dead yet?
Oh no. I'll pull out the calculator for this one. Wow.
She has so much.
She's looking pretty hurt
A
now.
lot of health.
And she looks mad. So Oujo entered a frenzied rage. So she gets to attack twice. Action and then bonus action. Are you gonna move at all?
No, that's all I can. Well, oh, I forgot that I was 30 feet away. So I actually did move back into range with her.
Right.
But that would have been my full movement, so that's it.
She's gonna take one of her her Paragon action now, and she's going to say, "I'm in control. This is my place. I am my own boss." She says as she enters her girl boss phase, and she casts mirror image at second level. So now you see, there isn't just one Ulissa. There are now 4 Ulyssas. They're kind of moving in and out of each other, and it's very trippy to look at. She's made her own pyramid scheme. She is her own boss.
Not the MLM.
Nate, you're next.
If Oujo is in a frenzy, could I use Commander Strike? Is she still in a frenzy?
Yes.
So if I use Commander Strike on her, can she still attack twice?
No, it'll only be...
The react. Wait, is it the reaction?
Yeah, it would only be 1 attack.
Did Ulissa lose concentration on the spell yet?
Oh, let me roll. How much damage did it do? 20...
I think
no, it was 16.
16, yeah.
Yes, she maintains concentration.
Okay,
That means you're still gonna subtract a d4.
I guess I'll move up a little bit so that I'm 5 feet away from. Wait, are there 4 different locations now, or is it like?
No, right now she is 10 feet away from you.
Okay, I'll move.
Miso and Oujo are both 10 feet away from Lisa.
I'll move 5 feet up. I'm gonna use my whip.
I love that you attack with a longbow and a whip. It's just,
Oops,
so random.
It's also got a light crossbow and a longsword.
15 minus.
That hits.
Wait, that's
minus? You do have to subtract, sorry.
Minus 2, 13.
No, that doesn't hit. You were so close. But the gatekeeping just keeps you out.
Stupid Bane. Girl boss, gatekeep, gaslight.
That's right. That's the whole trope. You figured it out.
I'm on TikTok too much.
Alright, after Nate's turn, it's Lisa now. What's she gonna do? She's standing there, still at her throne. She hasn't moved at all. And she's now surrounded by you guys. And she says, "No! This is mine! No!" And she stops on the floor and starts jumping up and down and enters a rage of her own and throws a tantrum. I need all of you to please make a Constitution saving throw.
I wanna know how many times she said no so far in this combat.
It's been a lot.
Mine is 15.
Mine is also 15.
10.
10. The only person to fail is Nate. Nate takes 6 psychic damage and falls down on the ground, prone from the
Wait.
tantrum.
Does 11 make a difference? I forgot my modifier.
No, it doesn't.
Dang.
Miso and Oujo, you only take 3 psychic damage and manage to stay on your feet.
I'm barely alive too.
I am barely alive.
Everyone here is barely alive, as it turns out. Miso, you're next.
And so it's going to use. Wait, can I only use one spell, right?
You can only use 1 spell a turn, that's correct.
And the other one I already count as one, right? Last time when I used it? Okay,
Yes.
just making sure. I guess we have no choice but to go back to the trusty dusty javelin.
You thought she was done.
No,
You
But no,
thought
she
she was
pulls
a
another
bard.
out.
In fact, she was an Olympian.
I'm whipping the big boys back out. I got 15.
That hits. She's out of
See?
spells.
Javelin. I got 3.
Alright, not enough to kill her. Not that you're trying to kill her, you're just trying to, like, knock her out, right? Right?
Sure. Is she
Sure.
almost quote unquote knocked out?
She's getting there. She is actually quite bloody.
Alright.
And she looks like a mess. Much like Oujo. Much like all of you, actually.
Are you guys that damaged?
Yeah. I am on the brink of dying.
I am close to.
Well, so is she, so.
Yeah, I'm on the brink of dying.
Alright, next is this this fan fiction, which has been trying to do something the whole time, but hasn't been able to, and still isn't able to. Miso is just immune to the fan fiction.
I feel like she's
She
read
reads too
worse.
much already.
Yeah, she's actually read worse.
Read
If
too much.
anything, again, she feels like her dark past is coming back to haunt her.
She sees something about petals and wetness, and she just averts her gaze. She knows it's bad. Oujo, you're next.
Oujo is hoping that she can deliver the final blow.
Ah, shit, I forgot. She has mirror image. Oops. I should have rolled.
Alright, she's 4 of them.
Oopsies. But I forgot, so that's on me. Anyways, go ahead.
So, when it's mirror image, well, I guess I just have to attack to find out, but I make 1 attack, and if it's not actually her...
It'll destroy a copy.
Okay.
So
And
you
then
see, like...
my bonus attack can go towards a different one.
Yes.
Alright. Your puny tricks are worth nothing. I can see right through them. And let's hope that I actually can. That's going to be a 19 to hit. Do I actually roll damage before I know if it hit the actual person?
Holy... Yeah, that hits. That does it.
Okay, that's going to be a 13.
Okay. As you swing, you actually managed to connect with her. Her real self. And she's like, what? The more of me. What are you doing?
I am more beautiful than you will ever be, I say, with like my missing tooth showing and my makeup falling off and my hair just crazy all over the place.
Your fake eyelashes are like on your forehead.
Yeah.
Will you attack again?
But she's not dead. Okay.
Nope.
Yeah, I will attack again. Ooh, that one's gonna miss though.
What's the total?
It's gonna be an 8.
Nope, does not hit. Even the fake ones, which you can't really tell, managed to dodge out of the way.
My eyelash got in my eye. It's not my fault.
Right. Lisa's gonna use one of her paragon action, and she's gonna try to bonk you on the head. Oujo. Does an 11 hit?
That's a strong
Nope.
bonk.
She hits me, but I just like don't even flinch.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
She's so numbed.
Neight, what will you do?
Use the whip.
He's got the whip.
Do I still? Am I still banged? Am I?
Oh,
am
hold on.
still
I
banged?
need to, How much damage? You did 13. Yeah,
Yes.
You are still baned.
Dang, she's got good concentration. Anything for her boys.
Yep. Boys on the mind.
Ooh, minus.
There's some hope.
20.
Oh,
20?
20 hits. You are on the ground, so, I mean, you'll have to stand up to do this, but that's fine. Because you fell prone.
Oh. 1d4 plus 3. 6.
You whip and it cracks and it dismisses one of the illusory copies of Yulissa.
No. Wait, so can I do a longsword too, or no?
Yes, you can do a longsword. It'd be one-handed, but you can do that. It's a little weird to...
just gotta poke her.
It's a little weird, but it's valid.
Yeah, the longsword and a whip.
Hold on, let me double check.
He's just gonna like poke her, you know, like a little toothpick.
Oh, whip ya, and then I'm gonna try to poke ya.
Okay, hold on. They both have to be light weapons. Oh, the whip is not a light weapon.
Is the cross?
It turns
is the
out-
crossbow a light weapon?
It is a light crossbow, but not technically light.
Oh, it's not. I can't use that one. Can I do an unarmed strike?
No, your first weapon would have to be a light weapon. The whip is not technically a light weapon.
If I used the crossbow first, could I have done a whip after?
I don't think
What is this?
It literally says light crossbow. What do you mean
You're
it's not
right.
light?
She's somehow wielding both. She's somehow wielding both.
I don't think they planned this.
Shouldn't a whip be light?
Whatever. Okay. Well, now I know for next time. I'm probably gonna die before I can use it.
We have
I'm
no
sorry.
healer.
It makes sense for a whip to be a light weapon, but I don't make the rules.
So crossbow first.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, next time I use a crossbow first, then you run up and use a whip. 'Cause I can do that theoretically. Or hypothetically.
Alright, after Nate, it's Lisa again. She is going to... She's gonna try bonk. Again. She's gonna turn...
The name of her attack is Bonk.
Yes.
Does she have a bat?
Dude, we should end her with a bonk too. And a hammer.
She's going to try to bonk Miso. But that is a natural 1, so she completely misses. She's just so tired. And
She bonks herself and goes to Horny Tail.
What's the horny tail?
next, Miso,
Please
you're
tell me
next.
she bonks herself.
She does not bonk herself, no. She just misses horribly.
You don't.
She's crying.
You don't play with the terrible rules of punishing the attacker when they roll a nat 1.
Yeah, I'm not super into that. I'm not into that at all, actually.
In my other campaign, one of our other characters, not mine, but one of our other players, rolled a nat 1 that caused him to lose his own hand.
That's just rude.
Yeah,
No.
it was pretty tragic.
I only have so many attack weapons, guys. You know what
You
it
got
is.
spells too.
You're a bard. Sing.
Does my singing do any damage?
Well,
You can use
you have
vicious
endless
mockery.
vicious mockery. You have endless vicious mockery.
You use a vicious mockery. Do I need to roll anything?
Dude, you don't know. It's such a great feeling when you kill the bad guy with vicious mockery.
You
You
used
literally
vicious.
mocked him to death.
You used it earlier.
Okay, I'm gonna use my vicious mockery.
Okay.
Girl, you ain't shit. You can't even go on Stan Twitter. Stan Twitter won't even accept you. Come on.
You'll die on Stan Twitter.
Literally, they'll end you with all those K-pop dance videos.
You say that to her, and she gets a 17 on her save, and she says, "I don't even know what Twitter is. It doesn't work on me."
Rip. Can I still attack?
That was your action.
Okay, I can't do anything anymore.
You can use your bonus action if you have one last inspiration.
Oh yeah. I will use one last bonus inspiration. That's when I whip out. Oh my god. The phone is dying. But we're on our last turn, so I have to do it. Are you ready? As I once again go crazy on the piano. My fingers just go so fast, like going back and forth on the piano.
Where is this piano?
I don't know why
It's like a pocket piano? Is it an accordion?
She has a cell phone.
it has a cell phone. It's an iPhone.
Okay.
I don't know why
No,
it's not
it's
picking up.
it's a Wii phone.
It's some type of Excel program.
I know you're playing on your phone. I mean, literally, like, what piano are you playing in game?
It's a phone.
Yeah. It's a magical stone tablet piano, you know? Whip it up.
Okay. Okay.
Who are you inspiring?
Oujo, did she use my inspiring earlier? She did, right?
I did.
Oh, well, actually, no.
I did.
I'm gonna give it to Nate, because Nate's kind of like dying.
Bro, I don't know if it'll help, but I might die before it. But okay.
Bro, I'll inspire you.
Well, just keep in mind the inspiration helps you attack better. It doesn't help you heal at all.
Yeah, but I'll help her rolls, at least.
I might die before I even use it, but we'll see what happens, I guess. Better have been a K-pop song that you played.
It was, I went back. I just went back and forth on the piano, man.
Wow.
It's crazy.
I can't wait to hear this.
It does not sound good. Don't look forward to it.
The swarm of fanfiction once again I keep rolling so bad on the fanfiction. It once again tries to slice up and terrorize Miso, but she's just so immune to it. She doesn't even care. She doesn't even know it's there. Oujo, you're next.
What up? Oujo is tired. Oujo has been put through so much today. So much that is shameful, and she just can't take anymore. So, this better be a final stroke. Oh, it is, because I crit.
Ooh.
Oh, well, I guess I'll minus my d4, but it's still a crit even with the d4 with the bane, right?
It is.
Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna hit.
Wow, I also rolled max damage. So that's gonna be a 17.
17, and I rolled a natural 1 for my mirror image, so you do connect with her. How? Do you want to knock Lisa out? You're not allowed to kill her.
Oh my god, this is like the most perfect attack rolls. Crit, max damage, you roll that one. I'm going to briefly pity her. She's so beat up now, and like her dress is just in tatters. She looks so pathetic to me. But I'm gonna turn my blade around and just knock her in the head with the blunt end of my axe.
Bonker. Send her to horny jail.
Bonks!
Yeah.
Go to horny jail.
I'm gonna bonk. I mean, she really does need to go to horny jail. That's the whole problem here. So, yeah, I will bonk her and send her to horny jail.
And we will be cutting it there for today's episode. Join us next time for the finale of Shoujo and Dragons in 2 weeks. For now, you can visit our social media at Twitter at the Shoujo-verse, YouTube and Instagram at Shoujo-verse, and TikTok at Into the Shoujo-verse. Thank you so much.